financial security. Why don't I jump on real quick and give you a little insight that I received from a radio interview I just did a little while ago about folks that are coming out of house arrest, for lack of a better term, but we've been in lockdown for a long time, and how to get your head straight with money. And I think that what you've got to understand, and I talk about this at length in the book, money is about behavior. It's about managing your temperament. Money is emotional. If you're recently graduated from high school or college, or you've lost your job, these are emotional times. And you have to understand that your emotions will influence how you react with money, the offers you're given, the jobs you're looking for. It puts a lot of stress on you and your family. I think it's incredibly important for you to get through this. You have to understand how you're naturally wired with money. And what I mean by that is you have a unique money temperament. It is a combination of your biology, your belief set, where you grew up. Your culture has a tremendous impact on your spending. And then the reality is the rules of money have changed, and you have to have a different outlook as you move forward. And the outlook that I write about in the book, I've got a whole chapter on it, is today you are effectively self-employed. Let me say it again. Today, everybody is self-employed. Most people don't know that, but you are. What that simply means is a lot of the traditional safety nets that your parents and grandparents had are no longer there, meaning guaranteed employment, a pension, the old concept of getting a great education, working hard in a great company for 30, 40 years, retiring with a pension. That's gone. It is not going to happen again. Today's environment is incredibly different than it was just a few years ago, and you need to be prepared for that. But you need to be prepared for that emotionally. You need to take charge of where you're going and what you're doing by first getting in your own head and determining what's important about money to you, and then acting accordingly. What are your values? What's important to you? How do you naturally think and feel about money? Then how do the people around you, the people you care about, do they think and feel about money the same way you do? Are their emotional concerns with money different than yours? You need to get your head around that. So when I talk about money temperament is just your natural default with money. And it is very influential on how you run your life. And more importantly, it's consequential that if you screw it up a few years down the road, you may find that you made some very bad decisions and put you in a difficult situation. So what I mean by being self-employed, you are in charge of you. You are the CEO, the business owner of you. You need a one-size-fits-you approach to money. That's what I talk about in the book. That's what we talked about on the radio program. I was talking primarily to entrepreneurs, people that are starting new businesses. And my message is different. I help smart, busy people discover why their money temperament is making them broke. And then I help them in the book fix it in 5 easy steps. It's not that difficult. It can be done if you try. So again, I wanted to share with you what's going on. You need to sit down and think about where your head is with money right now. If you're going to transition into the next piece of this economy, things are opening, things will be different. You are self-employed. Start acting like the president and chief operating officer